no one knows. There'll be news and Lego chats, sometimes on about fruit snacks. Bionicle gets its due, LQ leads with that Ninja Go view. BCC podcast, here we go. Lego bricks in every show. Brick by brick, news we share. Every piece handled with care. Mace loves Spidey, web slinging star. Leo's a legend wherever you are. Ford with Galador keeps it real. Kevin is drinking, that's just his deal. Off-topic chats, we don't mind. Politics and religion you might find. Back to bricks and sets again. Tune in next week, we'll still be here then. BCC podcast, here we go. Lego bricks in every show. Brick by brick, news we share. Every piece handled with care. Mace loves Spidey, web slinging star. Leo's a legend wherever you are. Ford with Galador keeps it real. Kevin is drinking, that's just his deal. Off-topic chats, we don't mind. Politics and religion you might find. Back to bricks and sets again. Tune in next week, we'll still be here then. BCC podcast, here we go. Lego bricks in every show. Brick by brick, news we share. Every piece handled with care.
This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Thursday, June 27th of 2024, and you're listening to episode 400 of the BCC Podcast. Yeah! I'm LQ. Joining me today is Malaris.
It's Malaris.
Leo.
It is Leo.
Mace.
Sometimes it's Andrew, you can call me Mace.
Ford.
It is indeed Ford.
And all-star tonight we've got my wife, Allie. Mace's fiancée, Thalia. Leo's wife, Abigail. And Ford's wife, Emmeline.
Also joining us today, Creepy Yoda.
Oh yeah!
And son!
Baby Creepy
Baby Creepy Yoda.
The secret love child of the owl.
And Takua.
Remains. We have remains.
Oh yeah, the remains is the coolest.
For those who watch
Mini
2020.
Lua.
Mini Lua. Arm raised triumphantly.
Can they see him on the
Yeah.
camera? Yeah.
We even have a knife right now.
I don't think that's on the camera.
Not yet. Wait until it gets spicy.
We got some mangosteens. We're gonna try them on camera later.
Where'd
So,
you go?
I'm looking forward to
Wow.
this.
these were like $20 a pound.
Almost, yeah.
Not were they more or less than the steak? I think they're more per pound than the steak we got, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
But they're precious, so you gotta get them when you find them.
There.
Never had one.
Yes,
It's been years.
I think it's only probably us that went to Brick Fair back in the day that had them.
Yeah, it's been, what, 6 years since then?
Ish, yeah. 2018.
So it's been 5
Long
years
time.
for me since I had the mangosteen, but yeah. That's a long enough time. Drives a man insane.
Are you saying you have one in 2019?
Oh, yeah.
When?
After you guys left, me, Liam, and Andy, we drove to Indian markets and we found a bag of mangosteens, so I got like a good bag full of them. Yeah.
It's holding out on us.
Well, you guys left, so what was I gonna do? Not buy it? I didn't give any to Andy or Liam either. I just kept them for myself.
Order over here.
Yeah.
Everyone's so quiet.
I'm trying to make sure that the stream is working.
Well, this is also like the first time we're all doing this in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never done it in the same room ever for any of our trips. Like,
Well, we did think about doing it during the original Brick Fair,
Yeah.
and it didn't turn out, so
No.
instead we did the jelly bean challenge.
That was the
Jelly bean challenge is
I
good. You still haven't
watched
seen that.
That
Yes,
was
have
crazy.
you?
No.
We've been going through all of our old videos, actually.
Yeah.
There are some gems in there.
There's
Some-
two so
Okay,
far.
so-
There's not much wheat. It's mostly
Just some,
chaff.
you know?
Yeah, I think we're like up to 2016 now, and some of them I'd completely forgotten about at this point.
Yeah,
They
me
were
too.
bad.
Understandable.
It was for your own good, then you forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time we were trying to do a video every single week.
I remember it's mentioned in a few of those videos in a very blank manner.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was so whiny.
I am sorry, retroactively, Liam.
Look, you weren't rude about complaining.
No, just
Other people were. They know who they are. Yeah, I'm just again making sure. This is the first time trying a triple mic setup too.
Oh, yeah.
And 90% of the time in our test runs they worked. But
9
if
times
we
out
are
of
getting
10.
issues, make sure to let us know in the live chat so we can try and fix something here. So yeah, I think we tried doing for that.
His lightsaber's vibrating for the camera. It's a 3D effect.
So yeah, there was probably no way we could have ever done it without actually being at my house and having the desktop either. We've got so many USBs plugged into this thing right now.
I'm surprised everything is working.
That's the hope. I mean, like, podcasts do this sort of thing all the time. Just not
But
us.
professional.
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Was the last time we even did a video podcast 300?
It was 300.
Wow.
Wow.
That doesn't feel like that long ago,
That was
honestly.
before I even showed up.
That was
Yeah.
That was still my
Before
first
you
year of
showed
grad
up.
school.
Was it? So,
Wow.
that's 2021?
That was it was either 1 or 2. I think it was 2.
2022?
No,
Yeah.
spring of 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I was here for 350.
Yeah. Which means we've actually done really good this last
I
year.
don't remember when I got here. I knew you in 2020.
We met in 20.
Yeah.
When did you first find the BCC channel, Abigail?
She found the channel first, right? And then she started dating the celebrity Leo.
No, the first thing, so we went out on a couple dates, and then he was like, I have this YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, and so I typed it in, and I don't know why the first thing that came up was his Cooking Hero Factory.
That's the best
I
one.
love that one.
And I watched it, and I was like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, ugh. But I found it funny.
I stuck it out.
I stuck it out.
Yeah, I remember my first impressions of Leo. Leo just showed up one day. Because, like, you know, we had this thing, we were trying to get certain people around to the new chat.
Trying to gatekeep.
Leo was not one of them. Ford, we just didn't know about at the time. Like, Mace and Kevin very much were one of the people we were trying to get. The other half of the people who probably shouldn't have been trying to get there.
Oh, yeah. Huge mistake.
But do you remember, like, did you ever listen to a podcast while you guys were dating? And get Leo's personality from there?
I think I would listen to them while we were dating, but didn't get through very many. Not the live streams, just because they were very long, and I wasn't very into Legos at that point.
Well, you're also trying to write your thesis.
I was writing a thesis, and
Everything else.
yeah, I was graduating, so I didn't have a lot of downtime.
Yeah, and Allie and I were first, like, talking. Apparently she listened to, like, 5 podcasts before she was telling me she was listening to any of them.
Scoping you
So
out.
you weren't being careful.
And then one time randomly talking about, like, spaghetti on the podcast, I get a Discord message from her. It's like, I don't like spaghetti very much either.
Remember when you accidentally showed my chat in a podcast?
Yeah, that...
That was more recently.
Luckily, that was
than
only, like, SpongeBob gifs at that point, I think.
There was like nothing personal in it. It was just
No.
a gif of
No
Patrick. I
social
think.
security numbers.
Wait, I think that was on the 350 actually.
Yeah, I think it...
Wait,
No,
no,
we were doing a... You know, what did we do for 350? Yeah, because we
Yeah,
did a
'cause you
game
did a
then.
game.
Yeah.
And I wanted to win the game. So I think it was on the 350.
No,
Actually.
that was a different thing.
Well, we know the Hunger Games they won.
Yeah. Hunger Games was not a public thing. That was a very non-public
private
Christmas
thing, yes.
party activity. That is not
I
fit for
completely
public.
forgot about that.
We recorded it. We sent it to you guys because you weren't there. Did you guys ever listen to that?
I don't think so.
We should watch it so while you guys are here then.
Add it to the list.
I
Add
watched
to the
it.
list.
I have been a part of 2 of the readings of the book on Christmas.
yeah, you're there.
And hot chocolate. The first December I guess it was the 2nd December I was dating Leo, which was right after we were engaged.
Yeah.
We went to Florida to visit his family, and he was like, well, do you want to be a part of this Christmas tradition we have? And I was like, what is that? And he was like, oh, we sit around in Christmas hats and drink hot cocoa and call each other on the phone. And I was like, that's so endearing.
That is a tradition we've kept up every year since we started.
The first one was 2015?
I
I
think
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember
So
I was in...
9 years this December.
Yep.
Wow.
That's
No,
when
no,
I first
I-
started sneaking alcohol.
I distinctly remember that first Christmas party because it was when Force Awakens came out.
Oh,
Oh, no.
And I was gonna watch it the next
a
day
terrible
after our party.
So this is the
And-
last year
and-
you're happy.
And yeah, Orion made the mistake of saying, "Oh, it's as good as Episode 1 to me,"
Ooh.
not knowing that Episode 1 is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh.
It was the
letdown.
It was the worst movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
He was
But have
Let's-
you seen
there
The
were
Rise
check-
of Skinwalker?
No.
Don't forget though,
I
It's worse.
refuse.
It's worse.
Ford, it wasn't 3 months until you said you didn't like it.
I was deluded.
It is. One
I
of
was
those
in
movies
denial.
Where, like,
Yeah.
I was in denial
it-
for a
it's-
while.
It's a religious experience. It's like you go and you watch those Christian movies in theaters. You, yes, God is good, and I feel great. And this is a wonderful movie.
Is
that
this a
portrays the
Protestant
power of
thing?
God. Yes.
Yeah.
It is a God's not dead phenomenon. It is exclusive that. And
Everybody text hashtag God's not dead.
Kevin knows what.
And then you get out of the movie theater and you're like, what was that?
And it's the same thing for the Star Wars sequels. We were deprived of Star Wars movie for like 10 years at that point.
Yeah.
To be fair, Force Awakens was the best one.
So I remember my
Tragically,
first
yeah.
Force Awakens experience. Like I was having like, they really ripped off episode 4 there, didn't they? But the guy next to me, he was an like older gentleman, and he's like, "Wow, that was so great, wasn't it?" And he like turned to me and my brother, and it's like, "Yeah, yeah."
Well,
I saw the movie in theaters 3 times.
What's wrong with you?
It was good at the
You're the
time.
reason it made $2 billion.
I mean, I had a good time at the time.
Spider-Man No Way Home made $2 billion.
I saw that twice.
That was-
and I saw.
4 times.
Did we see the re-release when that was I think we
I've
did.
seen the review.
Did you?
I feel like weren't you there with me?
I wasn't
And
there.
then you came late.
I definitely did not come
I
late
recall
to
you
that
being
movie.
there. No.
Never happened.
So that one I've definitely seen 2 or 3 times in theaters. I wish I would have seen Top Gun Maverick in theaters more times.
That was a good
I
movie.
didn't get to see
Very
it. in
good.
Yeah,
theaters.
we gotta get the sound bar and a
I
Blu-ray
know.
player.
Because we were getting married at the same
I'm
time.
not sure you
Yeah. This was like the day before your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was us bachelors doing our thing.
But it was awesome. Tom Cruise thanked us on the giant IMAX
He
screen
did.
for coming
Yeah.
to see it.
Wow.
Like,
We had like
Wow.
center IMAX seats for it.
Yeah.
That was probably like the
Did you
best
go?
theater experience
No.
ever.
Not the IMAX showing. No.
Then we saw Jurassic World:
Ugh.
Fallen Kingdom or whatever in the same
Such
theater.
Wait,
Bad
was it an
movie.
IMAX theater?
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember
Mhm.
it being IMAX.
it was such a huge screen.
That was-
You're
Because
right.
that was while
okay.
y'all were there for our wedding.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then the thing is, we saw Jurassic World like the next day, I think, maybe even.
After our
Yeah.
And the IMAX didn't help that movie at all.
Oh.
That was.
we were having a better time.
Yeah. We're watching monster movies in a cabin in Georgia.
I'm trying. Was that one after the wedding? We watched Jurassic World.
I believe.
No, that was the day before. The
Okay. So yeah, we did both of these before the wedding.
Yeah, because we watched that movie and then we booked it home to make it to the bachelor party.
So
Yeah,
that's why,
after your wedding, we watched Morbius.
So that's why you didn't
Yes.
get that.
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't kidnap you because you didn't get to the bachelor party until 9:45.
Yeah.
So we just were hoping you'd show up. And
That
Ford
was
made
no
so,
fault of
I
his
remember
own.
Ford was so sad for like the first portion of that trip.
Yeah.
Until he made this macaroni and cheese. It was like the happiest I'd ever seen
I
Ford.
like to cook, okay?
He's just making
You
huge
people never let me cook.
and no one had the heart
Let
to
him
tell.
cook.
Let me cook!
We were letting you
Letting
cook
you
tomorrow.
Spicy meatballs tomorrow.
Spicy-
Yes!
Spicy meatballs.
Finally!
I will
Watch
not
that
put
D60.
meat inside the sauce so that you can make the
La
spicy
pala
meatballs.
arrabbiata.
Oh.
But yeah, no one had the heart to tell Ford that we were only making snacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we ate it the next day.
The mac and cheese was good though.
I had
Yes,
some
it
when we
was
watched Muppets
Yeah.
from Space.
I fell
What a
asleep
great
through the
movie.
end of that movie again.
You did?
I've never made it through. Ever.
So you missed Gonzo flying into the air to the
I
Isaac
did.
Brothers?
Did you miss the part where Janet says like, "Oh yeah, let's all go out naked," or is that the different movie?
I don't think that's Muppets from Space.
I think that's Muppet Caper actually.
I haven't seen that one
Dang.
yet.
That's the best one. Great Muppet Caper.
Not yet.
That's
Best.
Allie has only seen the first one. We watched the Muppet movie, so Great Muppet Caper is what we need to watch next.
That's
That's
the
a good.
best
That's one
one.
of the funniest ones.
Apparently.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
watch the Christmas one where Kermit commits
Commit
suicide.
suicide.
Kermit.
He
No,
committed
I
suicide.
watched it, guys.
Kermit kills himself, and that prevents 9/11.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, he's
him
Yeah.
not
I
being
haven't watched
born
it.
prevents 9/11. Him killing himself, 9/11 happened, and he knew it was his fault.
Because
He had to
wasn't
take that
there
to the
prevent it. You're right.
Yeah, if either Kermit or Mark Wahlberg were on that plane, it would have
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. The worst one though is Kermit's Swamp Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was rough.
You seen that?
I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh.
We rented it.
We had it on DVD. I probably saw it 4 or 5 times.
I think it was Swamp Days was what it
Swamp?
was
No,
called.
was it Swamp Days or
Swamp
Years?
Days sounds familiar.
I forget. I think it was Swamp Days, but it could be.
I don't
Fact
think-
check.
forget.
Days sounds right.
Find it out. You have a computer here.
I can't. The keyboard's by you.
Oh.
The
Well,
power of
co-op,
friendship
co-op,
will make
co-op.
it work.
Okay. Yeah. Search it.
It's the Swamp Days.
Kermit's Swamp
Swamp Years.
It is
Oh.
Years.
Oh.
The Mandela effect strikes
I
again.
never watched those, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Good.
about
You don't
Kermit.
want to know for this one. This is a bad movie.
It was not good at all.
It's like the only Muppet movie that has no redeeming factors at all.
But it looks
Oh, wow.
so cute.
Like, even the Muppet
It
Wizard of
was
Oz.
cute, but
Muppet-
the-
huh?
Even
The
worse
cover
than the
art was
Wizard
Yeah,
of
well,
Oz.
Wizard of Oz has the Del Toro scene.
I've never seen the Muppets Wizard of Oz.
I used to have a VHS rip of
I
that.
remember. I saw it when it debuted
Not
on
anymore.
television.
I
Yeah.
knew there was Muppet Wizard of Oz.
I
It was
didn't either.
weird.
It's like the most adult Muppet movie.
Yeah, like
It's-
Gonzo with
Wizard
the
of
chickens and
Oz?
the
Yeah.
What?
This
Yeah.
is like the most bizarre choices they made for this movie.
There's just this one part where it just cuts to like outside the movie, Kermit in his office with Del Toro, and he's like
Guillermo
describing.
del Toro?
Yes.
Benicio?
I don't remember that part.
And then he's just describing this like bloody, gory sword fight.
Wait,
and
are you
explosions.
sure it's Guillermo or
Yeah.
Benicio?
Not the actor, the director.
The director.
Oh,
Why is he in a
Guillermo?
movie?
I'm sure he's a huge
Why
Muppet
is
fan.
he-
I'm very
He
sure.
was there ahead of time to promote the shit.
Everyone's a huge
Oh,
Muppet
okay.
fan.
Plus,
Except
I'm so
Disney.
confused what we're talking about.
plus having celebrity cameos is a huge part of the Muppet brand.
Like
Yeah.
Orson Welles in the first movie. The most celebrity of their cameos.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Ellie didn't know who he was.
Who?
Orson Welles,
Who's that?
the guy at the end of the Muppet movie, the one that when they get to like the Hollywood producer's office.
Yeah. Who is
That was Orson Welles.
Have
Okay.
you seen
Ask
him?
Kevin.
Have
He's
you
an
seen
expert.
his champagne commercial?
Kevin.
Have you ever heard of the movie Citizen Kane?
I was gonna say he's the guy from Citizen Kane.
No, his most important role is Unicron from the Transformers
No,
his
the
most-
movie.
make
His
a
most
mean
important
unicorn.
role was to frighten the people of America for the
the
War of the
ship-
Worlds broadcast.
Oh, that's who.
That was probably the most culturally
hilarious
significant.
thing any man has ever done.
But I feel like I
It's
know
just
this
a prank,
story.
bro.
So like he makes this radio broadcast based on the War of the Worlds, but he adapts it so that it's like he's reading it there as if he's there watching it unfold. It's like millions of people tuned in and they were frightened because they thought Mars had actually invaded. And there's mass panic.
They thought he was real.
Lots of rioting, lots of looting, that sort of thing.
What an advertisement.
That's how you know he's a good actor.
I'm trying to read the. Does someone have the chat pulled
yeah,
up?
he says I get just as loud as a person as I am on a mic. Thank you. Thank you, Sombrero Man.
Sombrero man.
Hi, Sombrero.
In 10 minutes, we're gonna do the mangosteen cutting. So.
Oh, yay.
All the
Alright.
mangosteen cutting.
But, oh, you know what else we watched the wedding trip though? I think it's just me, you, and Mace. At that point, we watched Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows.
Game of Shadows, yeah.
That was a good movie.
I haven't seen that one yet. I've just seen the
Is
first
that
one.
is that the one with discombobulate?
That's the first one.
Yeah, that's the first
They
one.
made two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did they make a second one?
Apparently, no-
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Really?
I love the Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes movies, and no one remembers them anymore. They're
I
great.
never saw them.
He's just done too many bad movies since then.
You should have stayed.
I should have stayed.
RDJ should have stayed to do Sherlock movies instead of Iron Man.
Instead of Dr. Doolittle.
Yes, the dragon's anus.
An actual
yes.
plot point in the movie.
Yep,
What?
it is.
It is.
I've never seen it, but I know it to be true.
Some jerk put the scene on Twitter. Me too. Me too.
Oh, Morbius, that was the other one we watched.
Yeah, Morbid time.
Ever ate Mason Eye's wings.
Yep. Yep.
My favorite part is when he flies on the tailwind in front of the train.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I was describing this to some of my friends earlier. We went to an amusement park and it's like, oh, this is just like that scene where Morbius sees that Morbius is about to kill him, and then he sees like the wind
Yeah.
coming out of the train because he can see
From
the train
front
now.
of the train, not the
And then
back.
he decides all of a sudden he can fly.
It's Morbid.
It's Morbid time.
And then he flies away.
Then he morbs all over the place.
He used the power of super rare
He has that
vampire
trail of
bats to
Cheeto
become
dust
legless.
come behind
Yeah,
him.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Then he switches to lean later on.
No, it's true.
Intriguing.
It's true.
It is?
It's true.
It's
Yeah.
true.
He morbs on lean.
And then he cures Matt Smith by killing him.
Oh.
Just like
Yeah.
the Canadian healthcare system.
Alright,
The name of Matt Smith's character, was it Michael? I can't remember.
It's Milo Morbius.
Milo Morbius, thank you.
That's not
So
even his real
Morbius is
name.
trying
That's
to
his full
kill
name, Milo
Morbius. Yeah.
Milo Morbius.
We know,
And
not.
then Morbius' girlfriend, I believe that was her official name.
Yeah, probably.
Dr. Morbius' girlfriend.
The
my
one who
bad.
said the Nobel Prize.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Nobel Prize.
Yes.
Nobel Prize.
Nobel.
Nobel Prize, Otto. Nobel Prize.
Nobel Prize.
You know, it's got something to do with Spider-Man.
Oh no!
I'm getting a group of guys
So
together. I'm
great.
thinking like maybe 6.
got
Wink,
something
wink,
to
wink,
do
wink.
Yes.
Intriguing.
You know what we can do on this trip?
Oh,
Well, sometime when we all need to sync watch Madam Web on call.
Oh no.
I was
with
with-
my mom researching spiders in the Amazon right before she died.
You know the Netflix description has that line in it since the movie doesn't.
Nice.
Abigail and I found a video where Dakota Johnson has the exact same energy as Robert Pattinson talking about the Twilight.
She
Zone.
hates
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've
She's
seen
like,
those, yeah.
could have been better.
You're just talking about Madam Web, or?
Yes,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
hates Madam
I-
Web.
I mean,
really
she
like
was doing
the
50
Madam
Shades
Web
of Grey
press.
mainly,
Yeah.
though.
I like the interview of her where they ask her which is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Can you name the last three? And she's like, Spider-Man, here he comes.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, there he goes. Spider-Man and the Goblet of Fire.
And they were like, what's your favorite Marvel movie? And she goes, I've really only seen 15 minutes of one.
Isn't that kind of strange though that people who work in that industry don't watch a lot of movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like for me, like if I was to never touch technology when I went home from work, I'm
Yeah.
expected to keep up on technology outside of work.
Yeah.
But
Are you
at the
though?
same
Are
time,
you?
like,
Yes, very much.
if you spend so much time, and the movie industry for actors is very rigorous, and you spend so much time. It's like, don't you want to spend your free time with like friends, family?
They
That
don't
sort of
have
thing?
human relationships.
Yeah,
They
not
get divorced
fair.
every 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Animals barely even use.
the best Disney song.
Okay, mic desync issue. Let me
Uh-oh.
let's see if this will fix it.
I will try my own solution.
It's in the song.
That's just his thing.
Yeah. We can put this song now.
How's it looking?
All
Listen, I
right,
wouldn't
yeah.
have
Let's
brought it if we
know if
weren't
that's
in the
any
song.
better now. We'll give that a minute. 5 more minutes of mangosteen time.
Mango scene time?
Do we have any like paper towels or anything?
We didn't think
Because
about
they
it.
kind of stain.
Yeah, let's send
A lot.
someone down to
Yeah.
get like a plate. And
You
we
can
can
always rub it
just
in
yeah,
the
grab a roll of
purple
paper
parts,
towels
but,
and a
like-
plate.
Yeah.
And do we have a knife?
Yeah, paper.
Well, you have a
Yeah, we
knife.
have a knife. Just be careful when you go
Yeah,
up.
but it's for fun.
Oh,
Sideways
wait.
for fun, long ways if you're
No.
serious.
This is a prize tool that'll help us later.
What are you doing?
No, not Baby Yoda!
You know
He's a
how awesome-
precious child!
That would have been awesome if it was Simba.
Yeah, with his decapitating head.
I know.
No change.
Poor Yoda.
Oh no.
Poor
Yoda?
Is it
Yoda.
over already?
Yoda?
folks?
Okay, I say in Spanish, okay?
He has the same hair as Joe Biden, so it
Yoda.
works.
Did you kill the stream?
Yeah, looks like it.
With
It's
Yoda.
dead.
No, we didn't kill the stream.
It's because you
No
can't
change so
use
far.
the force to mess with
We're just trying
The
to
wrath of
Still
Yoda.
on?
We're
Yes.
just trying to get the audio to sync up right again.
Yeah, no change yet.
3,
Everybody
2,
just does
1, sing.
Oh gosh, I remember those days. Oh no.
Well, let's try this.
Okay, it's Yoda. Yoda.
Stage right coming online.
Yoda.
Stage center coming online.
Yoda.
Stage
I
left
can't
coming
turn off
online.
Joe.
Red
Joe.
3 stands for
My mom, when I was little, every time I went to a Mexican restaurant, she would order the quesadillas.
Adios, Bart.
And then she said grassy ass to the waiter.
Well, they didn't really care because they were all from Pakistan.
Why are they working at a Mexican restaurant?
I don't know.
Why not?
Montgomery, Alabama's a weird place, okay?
Well, I mean, Mexican food is awesome to work, so you can have free Mexican food. If you think about it.
Stage left is out of sync.
Yeah, here,
The Smurf hat is
unplug and
in sync.
replug that one over there.
Is this one finally on its last legs?
Bumblebee.
I hope not.
Yeah, completely unplug and replug.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena.
Oh, there's a Spanish version to this
I was
song?
gonna say, I haven't heard anyone actually say that properly before in my life.
okay, they look pretty synced up
You know
now.
what? Hopefully.
They look pretty good.
Ford, tap that mic, make sure you get it.
Looks good.
That doesn't look right. Tap it again. Are they all on that one now?
Oh.
Are we good?
They are.
Oh,
They
no.
are.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's the only one working right now.
Put up the technical difficulties.
Yeah, play the new song for them. Play them the song.
I thought they heard the song.
Oh, I just mean until we get it fixed.
What is it? Dumb's ways to die.
No.
No.
Okay, tap your left.
It is fun. It
Tap
is
the
fun.
left.
So-
I don't agree
Tap
with
middle.
the ideology of the left.
Okay, they look like they're all separate now.
What about tapping the right?
Okay, check right. Check center. Check left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go.
Looks like it might be working.
Seems to be working.
Hey.
So-
Break.
Congratulations, we did it.
Let's hope so. Just want to get a little bit of confirmation here.
Take some time.
Yeah,
for
to
it
give
to
it
come
some
back.
time.
Yeah.
Let's get some burrito about it.
Here, I am gonna go to technical difficulty. Let me get a little bit of confirmation here.
Pizza, pasta, pepperoni,
Okay,
pizza, there.
hopefully-
Tutti, saxophone.
Getting back.
Mario.
Yeah, it didn't loop on purpose because we were trying to listen in on this. So, yeah, we're back on. We're trying to.
Hello.
It's me,
Welcome
Mario.
back to
Hi.
BCC 400.
Again.
In which we will eat 400 mangosteens.
Aren't that rich?
400 each.
Each.
Like doors.
Let's go ahead and check a mangosteen now.
At $20 a pound, this is the most expensive meal I've ever eaten.
Yeah. That would be a funny last meal. Just bring
This
me
is
the
really
mangosteens.
tough.
Yeah, it's
After
very
this,
tough
I will
line.
die by lethal injection.
Do you need a better knife?
I'm going to need a bigger knife.
Don't
We're gonna need a
Huh?
cut your finger again. You cut your finger on that knife and bled it all over my apartment.
Rude.
It's true.
Do we
No,
need a
we
cutting
should
board?
get-
Ah, paper plate would be fine.
We don't want to cut through, is the thing.
It's like an
Well, like-
avocado where you have to like
But it's a very
Yeah, you're
thick
trying to
line.
cut
you have
around
to
it.
like cut around the
'Cause you don't want
It's
to-
pods inside. Pods of.
Lots of delicious
flesh.
fruit.
So it should be called pomegranate stein instead of mango stein.
No.
Stein? Is it
It's
Jewish?
Frankenstein.
Is it a
It's
Jewish
Frankenstein.
Ah, yes. Igor.
Are you good, Liam? I think we should get another knife.
Yeah, I think
Eh?
we need.
Get a big old
Let's
butcher.
have Kevin
knife.
do it. He's done this before.
You need a knife with
I never said I was good at
That's
it.
rated nice.
Saving the
Okay,
day
so get out
again.
your-
That would be sure
Kevin,
was.
do not cut your finger.
Oh, I don't intend to on stream.
Don't cut your star
Something
finger.
like this.
No, but it's
You need
okay.
to cut it
And we
through.
don't need a
Yeah,
red
yeah,
screen to go with
Yeah, I
our.
would use this.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Darn it, this didn't take this long. How are we going to cut one for everyone?
Another day.
Get a different knife.
If only we could.
Is it a knife, Kevin?
Yeah,
we
cut
need
that
to
thing
get
with like a
different
steak
knife.
knife or something.
It
This
is
is
a steak knife.
It's not a good one.
Mm.
Should be.
Y'all just ain't
It was
going deep enough, that's
expensive.
all.
You better maybe it's not ready back.
Oh, you think?
We want our little red.
Yeah, those cut anything.
I'm ready.
Could we
Oh, we got
put
something.
it inside of a box and put that box in another box and then mail it to ourselves and let it rise, smash it with a hammer?
Almost.
Have some little.
There's some pliability. Ah, yeah, baby.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh,
They
yeah,
put some
look
chunky
at that.
on one
Oh, yeah.
side.
Eat your heart out, LJ. We got mangosteen.
Yes.
I don't know
Okay.
if I'm gonna like it.
Who do we go to?
Are you going to probably be? We
We
gotta make sure it's good first.
Well, it looks good. It's not black on the
How
inside.
do
So
we
that
get
much
it? We need a
is
spoon.
nice.
No, just pick.
Just pick it out.
Pick it out.
It's like squishing when I try to pick it out.
It's fruit. It's tender to the touch.
Should we Google it?
You can't.
How to eat
You can maybe
How
put
to
a knife
eat.
in and pop it out.
Just
What is
eat it, man.
Mangosteen.
Okay, yeah, just take that bit again.
Mangosteen.
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 It tastes like better than snot.
Let me see if it.
One would hope.
But
Anyway.
what is that?
There we
I'm so
go.
confused.
Yeah, that was my idea. Just
Yeah,
use a knife.
does it
Pop.
taste like mango and that's why it's called
No.
mango?
No, I don't think they have
No,
those
it's
words of
good.
any relation
It's
to
a
each other.
pod
Yeah.
plant.
I'm just so scared.
No, it's good, Emily. It's good.
I'm not a teacher person, we'll see.
No, no, no.
Oh, no,
It
you don't
doesn't
like
taste
it.
like I remember it.
This is the food that.
Is
turned
it
me
good?
away from being
That's the
vegan
question.
Whoa.
Forever.
Wow.
Is it right?
Is it not right?
I don't know. I didn't have any.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Sand Kevin a piece.
Oh.
That's not exactly what he meant.
It looks like fish.
No, you're not. You're supposed to pull
We
it
did a very own bowl.
Yeah, it's a pod. You pull
Yeah,
it apart.
you're not
You
supposed
don't
to cut it,
slice
baby.
it.
Oh well, there's
It
too
wasn't
many
pulling
of us.
apart. I think they might not be right.
They already caught it. Well, they already.
Could be. Alright.
That was
I'm scared.
There's nothing left
Tastes
on that.
good, but maybe it needs more time to actually ripen. I
I
think it's
agree.
underripe instead of
You think
overripe.
so?
I agree.
I think it needs more time to ripen as well.
Okay, well that's
It
why
tastes
I got
kind of,
extra one.
it's-
Yeah, it has like that.
It's tart.
Yeah, tartness.
Yeah,
It's a little
Well,
rough.
it's still very good.
Might need to get a new one.
yeah. I think it's not
Yeah, there's
right.
nothing left.
It's
Since
There's
Mace
nothing like
sliced
edible
it
left
all.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just
Just
like-
pass me
Emily
out.
looks so
And
concerned.
he earlier was complaining that I was
Let's
slicing
open up a
pieces
new
off. Right.
one.
That was a test one to see if they were
Looks like
ripe,
those are-
though.
The answer is they're
There's
not
there's
right
more
yet.
flesh to
I
slice.
think
There
we
is
should
more
leave
flesh
them for
to
like
slice.
2 more days.
There's so
Yeah.
much white stuff on
Yeah,
that.
it's
I
all
could
Saturday.
devour that.
Oh, we're not trying tonight?
Well,
You can
there's
try
nothing.
some of that.
There's
A
nothing
little
to
bit of
try.
meat left on it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It tastes like a
Maybe
pear.
like here.
Yeah, that's good.
Tastes better than a pear.
Yeah.
Come on.
In there.
Okay, give me half of that.
Pear has the most like undefined flavor of any fruit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pear is like the chicken of
There you
fruit.
go.
I bet it would go well. Chocolate.
No, chicken is better than meat in
It's
pear
good.
is
It's
a
He's
I've
good.
had
had
it
it.
before.
I've had
It
it.
tastes like a
I'd rather
peach
eat
sharp
it
pear.
first, if I can.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it tastes better when it's
Mama's
right.
the biggest
Yeah.
picky eater.
Probably in another couple days.
Mm.
You're welcome.
It looks so good.
It is a very
I just
handsome
have
looking
never
fruit.
seen. It's kind of like.
Looks like a
cow
Veggie
with the
Tales
body
character.
inside.
Yeah. That's how I would
Yeah.
describe it.
But it's.
It's got a hat on the
fruit
side.
on the inside.
Well, my understanding is
Wait,
that
what?
they use
Slavery!
the vine as like
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of medicine.
Was good.
Nothing's perfect.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's got a lot of vitamins.
Well, yeah. Look at it. It's probably rich
That
in
was-
iron.
Yeah.
Look at
It does look a bit like liver, doesn't
In
it?
the
Yeah, it
future,
looks
humor
like
will be
meat.
randomly generated.
Yeah, he's
AI generated humor? Who knew?
Larry knew.
Very new.
Phil Vischer knew.
So, yeah, mangosteens do indeed need to ripen.
Get it.
I offer you.
There's
I
plenty
want
of
it.
white
No,
stuff.
No, it's not ripe. You don't want
Yeah,
that
I want
yet.
the good stuff. I want
Okay.
the good one.
Oh, so you give me the
Why-
bad
why-
stuff.
I know
I have
sign
the
language.
force.
I speak sign language.
Give me the bad
Do you
stuff.
speak sign language?
Like
I
that.
speak the non-formal
But
version,
what happens?
where
Well, that's
body
something
language is
cool.
easy to read
What
because people
happens
aren't
to be bad?
confused.
I'm in heaven.
Mango seed and like.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
he's having fun.
Should I get my blue wine?
The blue wine.
What? So what was that you got?
Blue wine.
A blue Moscato.
Just blue.
It was $2. You can't pass up a bottle
I
of
never heard of
$2.
that.
Even
Why
if it
is it
sucks,
blue?
you'll still get cream.
Because why not?
Yeah, why is it?
Why? Blue raspberry flavor?
Good question. No.
Do
But
they
that
make
would have
it-
made sense and would have been good.
Do they
But
make
it-
it green?
It's just
Probably, but green wasn't in the clearance bin.
I mean, like, pink Masato makes sense because grapes can be pink.
Only blue was in the clearance bin.
Is there just
only
blue grapes?
It's Avatar.
The wine.
Yes. It's ground Smurfs, like that one guy was trying to make.
Gargamel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really unclear what he wants to do with our Smurfs. Half the time he just wants to eat them. Half of the time it's just like, oh, I need them for some magic
I thought he wants
spell
to turn
or-
lead into gold.
Yeah, like, see?
Do that.
Sometimes he just wants to eat them. Like, straight
Sometimes.
up. Like, just mash them up and...
Do they taste good?
I don't know. He never eats one.
If he ever pulled it off, I bet they'd be delicious.
He creates a female Smurf and sends him off to the Smurf village, and then she turns good and she's Smurfette.
Is,
But he
Okay.
can create Smurfs. Why doesn't he make his own Smurfs?
wait, is that before?
Yeah,
Hank
what?
Azaria's?
What?
Is that before or after Gargamel was Hank Azaria?
I don't know. Like, I only watched the show. I wasn't like a super fan or anything.
I know, I'm talking about those bad movies.
This was before then.
I do like the movies.
But that's a great point. If he can make them, why didn't he just have an industrialized Smurf
That's what I'm
machine?
saying.
Unlimited lunch hack. Come on.
Like, literally
You
infinite
are-
money glitch.
You are
and
putting too much thought into this. The writers clearly did not.
That's why Santa Claus is in charge.
Guys, we have 5 views. Is that the
Whoa.
most you've ever had?
No.
Well, I'm
It's
one
8
of
total.
Wow, 8 total.
9.
Nine.
Someone left
Ooh.
just as I said something.
Scared him off.
They're like 5 viewers. Nah, now you're
Mm.
4.
400 episodes, 5 viewers.
one viewer per 100 episode. I think we're gaining.
Okay, we're having the echoing issues again.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna try and cut the stage left and move that snowball like closer to the middle.
Sorry.
We want to just unplug it.
And this guy's gotta get out of the way.
I'm gonna go to technical difficulties again real quick.
There we go.
Let me just unplug it. So is the problem the snowball?
I don't know.
Maybe the problem is you four.
It
Alright.
might be. This is an old mic. Might need to get a new one and retire this one. Which would be
And let's see if that's any better. We'll go on like this at least for now. I don't know why it was working sometimes and not others.
Oh, it's dead.
Of those
It's dead.
viewers are me. He's viewing twice.
It's you twice.
His toes.
Yes, remember the reason I give it a minute is because otherwise we're just sitting here and we don't know why it is. If I can hear it on my end, I can at least get an idea of where it's wrong.
What is frog?
Okay, so yeah, this is at least clear. I don't know why it syncs up fine at the beginning and doesn't. If I had more expensive equipment, it would probably be okay.
Yeah.
It's probably not meant to use 3 USB-based microphones, but...
Ooh, 10 views, baby.
Let's make it happen.
Yay!
Make it happen.
What was the
Captain.
most you guys have ever gotten on a podcast?
On a podcast?
Like, live or just
Yeah,
in general?
live. I
Like
feel
live?
like-
Well,
I
our
feel
old
like-
live streams would get like 20 or so viewers
Yeah, we
live.
would
Back
get
in the
up
Bionicle days.
Yeah.
I feel like the podcast
we all did got a lot of views.
It did.
It
Simps.
Because we
I
did such a good
Yeah,
job.
live.
Oops. I didn't want to go live. I'm just trying to see the playlist. It actually.
That was a good show. The one that
The
the
Sims.
the girls did.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a
Yes.
good show.
It
Also
was
a
good.
simp.
Thank you.
Mm.
You did great.
I think the part where the guy Waldo showed up, that was
Was
peak.
funny.
And he was all
These
are so good.
These
I still remember.
The
who's
most
Waldo.
popular episodes. They're all the old ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Episode 61, the top 5 worst CCBS sets ever.
Why is that one?
How many views did that one get?
Communist. Lego
It
and
got
Cody Brand.
1,600 views.
Was that the one with slime?
Yeah.
Well,
It
how
was a
about
fun
can you
episode.
sort it by like this year? What's your most popular video? this
No,
year?
it's that we. I don't know if we can do that by
Yes,
playlist.
you can sort it.
This is sorted by views.
Can you sort it by?
We'd have to create another playlist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see like LJ from PTV. That was like 500. Should probably wear my glasses.
That's 7 years ago?
Yeah, that was.
We knew Bianca was canceled by the 60th podcast. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
501 Jago season 8. Oh, does the Bionicle community make us hate Bionicle?
I love that episode.
That episode's missing like the little pound sign before the number. Oh, because we ran out of spaces. That one got I don't think I realized that got up to 447 views now.
Who was on that one again?
I
People
definitely
for sure.
was.
I
Yeah.
don't remember if I was on there.
We can just check.
Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
check always.
Oh.
The whole intro.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Aw, Leo.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nice.
Mace was missing.
I was not on.
Oh, yeah.
Which is odd because like Ford missing a podcast
Yeah.
is like a biannual event at
Mm.
most.
Especially for missing a podcast about
I
hate.
think, if I recall, the one I was on was kind of like our follow-up one.
Maybe. I don't remember that. I feel like that was sooner than 5 years ago, honestly. But I guess we've hated the Bionicle community for a long time. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga trailer. I did not realize that one got up so high either.
Number 11.
I feel like I wasn't on this episode.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the type of topic you would suggest though.
The Ninjago having an identity crisis.
Yeah.
I want to know like what recent one.
200. That's also 5 years ago. Like, let's just, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like,
What?
The one with the Millennium Falcon thumbnail.
No.
Oh, yeah.
6 years ago.
That was an awkward day.
No,
100 episode.
You're not streaming your desktop, right?
I'm not. We're just looking through it on our and say, just grab it if you need to talk about it.
If you need to describe who did what in horrible detail, now
This is like, this 5 years ago, this is the first one to show up. That's 227. Bionicle G2 is bad. Yes, it's true. And then number 1, oh no. That's an awful, the early podcasts are completely,
Unwatchable.
yeah, unlistenable.
Well,
Wait, was the G2 was bad one? Was that the one where we were going over the leaked?
Yeah, the story Bible.
And it had like nothing in it.
yeah.
It's like, well, there was a story in the old one. Wasn't that great?
A big thing that also happened though, like most of 6 years, that's when the algorithm changed again.
Yeah.
And it started not favoring long form content anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, our birthday.
TikTok.
20
Hey,
years
our
in December.
podcast with Lodge.
One of them.
One of them.
Ours has got to be around here somewhere.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
It has to be.
Well,
We're getting in the 170 mark. I feel like we're getting close.
It's on these
we used
8-year-old.
to have a dedicated female member, so we were
Yeah.
able to draw in the Simps naturally.
But I feel like we're a better replacement, though.
Well, I tend to agree, but I'm biased.
This one seems to be one of our most recent, like, breaking 100, 145 views, and Penn Plays guest starred.
I was gonna say we can
We talk
absolutely
about
do that today.
like when Lego raised all their prices.
Oh,
Can't you
yeah.
control FR
Wow.
podcast and like search it up?
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Eventually. Like, it's not like
Biblical Theology is one of the best ones performing lately.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like those ones.
It's because it's a fire.
It is.
Leo,
It
remember
is.
when I thought you were Mormon?
Mm,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's Mormon time.
It's Mormon time.
Okay,
Got
I
Mormon
thought-
all
Church of
over it.
Christ, and the Mormons are Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints, but we're just Church of Christ.
So like I was thinking like, oh, Leo is Mormon? Like I feel like I would have known. Like Leo has
We
told
have
me.
no tabernacle choir. We have no secret underwear. It's just
There's
Mm.
no
it's just
multiple
popular
wives.
worship. We had LJ on to talk about The Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Incredible.
2 wastes of time. We'll go back.
Yeah, I'm still not
Oh, there's our
soon.
castle. There's our castle podcast.
Oh yeah, that one. I wasn't done. This is one of the best, maybe one of my favorite episodes. If you pay attention to the literature, it's possible.
What was it about?
We talked about flat Earth.
I don't even
Were you not there, Leo?
I don't remember if I was there.
I don't think he was.
I don't
here.
remember the main topic, but yeah, we drifted to Flat Earth and we talked about my Chick-fil-A fellow employee.
Mhm.
Speaking
Sounds
of
like
castle,
everyone.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
it looks
6
like
people.
I was
everyone.
there.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, we
Wow,
yeah,
that's a huge
everybody.
cast.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had one of
Everyone
those.
is here.
It's bigger than is even possible.
This is probably the biggest cast we've ever had, though. Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can all speak like.
Well,
humans.
wait. What about when we did was it BCC versus modularity?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a podcast technically,
It
though,
was a long form game.
That was an honorable battle.
and it was
Yeah.
edited.
High
What does Sombrero Man have to say? What's
He's
all
talking about. Unfortunately, I can't move the mics and USB ports because we've used every single USB port on the computer, and if I reroute them, I'll have to reset it up.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You ready to zoom?
Where's our podcast?
Well,
Aw.
you see, it might be popular in recent
There
events,
it
but
80 views.
Hey!
It did not. Actually, it is now tied with Bionicle and Theology.
Whoa!
Well, Bionicle Theology episode 2. That one's actually been getting more views
It's
lately.
because of the Destiny
Watch the
topic.
female reboot of the podcast and make it get over 100 views.
if it's over 100 views, we will literally do another female podcast.
It's true.
Hear that, Sims?
Is that on the thumbnail?
Yes. It's a very fun thumbnail.
I like that video of you. Where are you in that video?
Where the?
Channel update.
Oh, I'm in this
Mario.
room before I fixed
Where
it
am
up.
What?
Yeah.
like
Is it still
right,
purple?
like right on this
I think I just
corner
finished
here.
it. Yeah.
I think
The thing is, right after I made that video, I met you, so all those updates are irrelevant now because I changed priorities on everything.
Mm.
Rip. Sorry.
I was planning on spending next year being depressed and making YouTube videos.
Sorry, BCC.
You ruined the BCC.
You're the
Congratulations.
reason we have no content.
I was supposed to make weekly videos, god dang it!
Kevin, you're not in a relationship.
Shut up.
Yeah.
He is. He's in on with the casino.
And alcohol.
Listen,
wait until
alcohol
the
is
singles
my
cruise.
relationship.
Yeah.
I am courting it very gently.
You will have your chance on the Lutheran singles cruise.
Mm.
If they see this, I won't have a chance.
No, this will boost your chance.
You're a niche internet micro celebrity.
I'm better than a Bruce.
It's true.
Girls are really into that.
Yeah.
You should know that.
Clearly. I mean,
Clearly.
I mean,
they all
I mean,
have
look at
looks.
me.
Everyone else.
I'm married. I was hopeless.
Listen, I was a niche micro celebrity, and I've dated like other niche micro celebrities.
Well, yeah,
and it
that's
worked
like
out.
yeah, because you can't date other niche micro
Then I
celebrities.
introduced another girl to the fact that I was a niche micro celebrity, and then she cheated on me.
well.
You'll find the right one, buddy.
She doesn't watch the videos, so I know she loves me.
Look, we've dropped viewers. Kevin's telling his life.
Yeah, out of frame, out of frame.
Viewership climbs to 20.
What's unfortunate is how I'm looking at just our latest videos now, and the 2022 trip video has no interest at all, which I get sense because it's just about us, but that's just a fun video in general.
It was a very nice video.
I like the one where you guys, the part where you guys are arguing at a Taco Bell about, lions or something.
Meth and
It's
predators.
Yeah.
The grizzly bears versus the alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
that.
good discussion.
I understand.
Can we go back to the arcade? I don't know why, but that arcade in the 2022 trip.
Oh, the
video
bowling
is
alley arcade we went to in
so
Waco.
fun.
Waco.
I kind of
Liam won the jackpot, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Man literally said, hey, this is the easiest thing that you can actually win on. I know the strats, and he did it.
The first time, yeah.
He's just like, yeah, could you maybe record it? We might need to do a couple takes, but
Did we get a little Spider-Man bouncy ball? Is that
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know where that went. I
Me
think it's
neither.
at my parents'
it's
house
at your
somewhere.
parents' house somewhere.
So it's pop.
Where, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be pop.
I'm
but
kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know what happened to it.
You have to look at the exact model of ball to confirm whether or not the one I'm thinking of is the one that's in the video.
Yeah.
Because there might be other Spider-Man balls, you never know.
We just got a new chat from Siobnev.
Oh.
I'm so behind in listening to podcasts, but I swear I'll get to this eventually. Always like seeing you all together having fun.
That's what we're here for.
Be prepared for the 2024
I had a good time
trip
seeing you
videos.
last time I was in Michigan.
Yeah.
At the Krispy Kreme.
Yo, hit us up.
Yes.
I want donuts.
Wait, does he
Like-
work at Krispy Kreme?
No, he just lives near the Krispy Kreme we went to, so.
Yeah, we hit that up. I don't think it's in any videos or
Yes.
anything.
There's a
That was
picture
a
or
good
something.
trip outside of the traffic being horrendous.
Oh.
I don't remember traffic.
Yeah, we got stuck on a one-lane road, and it was just bumper to bumper traffic the entire way. It was
When
awful.
was this? Was this when you were going to an airport?
No, we were going to the
Krispy
Krispy
Kreme.
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
I don't remember that.
You were with us.
No, it was.
But I went to
He
Krispy
wasn't-
Kreme,
No, he was in the car with us. He was in his own car.
and we missed the traffic, or
I think you went a different way.
I must have been with you because I don't remember bad traffic.
I
at
don't
all.
remember bad traffic.
I don't remember waiting for you guys
I
either.
was with
yeah.
Ryan.
Maybe we automatically rerouted and just our route was longer, but there's no traffic. I don't know.
Maybe we just didn't let it bother us.
Maybe we were just happy with
We were
life.
just jamming or something while you were just miserable in the traffic.
Listening to Nancy and Lee while in bumper to bumper traffic.
Wait a second. I listened to Nancy and Lee with you, so I don't know.
Kevin's just forgetting the alcohol is seeping into his.
No,
I think
See-
it's more likely he's split into two cabins.
dull as
One in each
rain.
car. One is a hat, one doesn't.
Listen, there's one in Forbes' car at all times staring down the one-way street. The other Kevin is the other guy.
When you went down the wrong road, your ghost left your body, and that left imprints in the car.
It's like a
but that was
Horcrux, you know?
But that was a different
Exactly.
car that happened in.
That it must have haunted you specifically.
Whoa. Haunt my new car.
You are the Horcrux.
You're the horse crux.
We still haven't got to that, did we? Well, where we talked about the Horcruxes.
Oh.
It's the sixth Harry Potter movie.
Oh, I see. No.
So either you get it or you won't remember by the time it's time for you to get it. So it's okay.
I've also seen it,
Wait, what?
but I've read the books. So.
Okay. I haven't read the books. Well, no, I'm reading the.
5 is the worst
Movies
movie,
just
though.
don't do him justice.
Not the one
Is
with
that
the
what it
stupid
is?
relationship drama.
That describes a lot of that.
I
You have to be a
suppose
bit more
that's most of them.
specific.
You're right,
That's the
you're right.
Goblet of
That
Fire.
is every movie after.
Well, the
including
problem
after
is I'm
including
not a
Goblet
big
of Fire.
fan, so I can't tell them apart.
Like the Ron versus Harry relationship, or the Hermione versus Ron relationship.
That
or-
one is what I'm referring to.
You mean
That's
Lavender?
6 usually.
Yeah, her.
6 is also, it's lighted very bad. The
Yeah.
color grading is awful on that movie, but it's still a decent movie. I think the plot's very good.
Were there 7 or 8 books? I forget now.
7
7.
books,
And
8
then-
movies.
yeah.
Movies. Because it was that time of the.
It was.
I think
No,
they
they're the
started it.
first
They
one to
started
do it, and because they really had to.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't feel like it. They
There's a lot
forced the
of
runtime.
Then Twilight did it because they did it.
And they made
And
up
then
some
everyone
whole
did
giant
it.
fight scene at the end that wasn't even in
And
the
then-
books.
Oh
It was
my
better than the
gosh.
book.
And then Hunger Games. What was Twilight?
Yes.
I have not seen the last two Twilights. I have certainly never read them.
I've heard all about them
Twilight,
from you.
it's a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will
Four
not
of
be
them.
reading those.
Don't worry.
There's a
no,
pic-
I don't like the relationship with the vampire with the girl.
That's what
I
it's
wanna
about.
be the wolf.
That's what it's all
That's a
about.
good
Why?
thing.
That's
Yeah,
why.
that
I'm
is
not
the
gonna read
whole
something that I
point.
don't like.
She was Team Edward the whole time.
No, I think she's saying she wants to destroy all Team Edwards.
I will say the only
Team
good
Jacob for life.
the only good part that I
Oh,
still
yeah,
quote from those
him.
movies. I think it's in the
I
second
forgot.
one when he's like
Shirtless
starting to be all like wolf-like, and this one guy he like sneezes. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go home," and he's just like, "Feeling sick? Maybe you should go to the hospital." And it's delivered exactly like that, so straight he like lunges at him too. Like, really?
So much of that. Was
The director was just like, "Okay, that was perfect, guys."
That's a wrap.
Well, it feels like they did that with every scene. They did it in one take, and they were like, "Yeah, that'll do."
Like he was really channeling that Shark Boy energy.
Yeah.
We I always felt bad for
Play
Charlie, the dad. Oh
Yeah.
I love
Imagine
him.
having to be the
He's
father
one
of
my
Bella.
favorite- he's
I would
my
be
favorite
like
artist.
as bad of a parent too if I were him.
Aren't they
If it-
making the
I still
Twilight
have
set?
pictures of him on my
Yes.
iPad.
Yes, they are!
They're making-
No.
They're making the Cullen house.
Are you guys gonna get
I
it?
would-
No.
No.
Do they have a preview?
Are we?
Not yet.
No.
That's why we all
I'm
forgot.
like, are we?
Next trip we'll get
Next
it.
girls review.
Review the accuracy of the Twilight.
That'd be
Twilight.
hilarious.
Well, we'll sync watch it with people. So
Literally,
Like,
all
yeah.
like as single bachelor men, we all watched the
It doesn't
first
come with
Twilight
all,
together.
Okay.
Get a
I
little
miss those
alcohol,
days.
point and laugh. It's a fun time.
If it's
I can't
pretty
wait to watch
set, I would buy it, but saying like I wouldn't connect it with the movie at all.
Turn on the frying pan, put the vampires minifigure in, and watch him melt.
That'll be our third Robert Pattinson.
You're right.
Our third. Who's this? 'Cause
You
we have
got
one for
Cedric
Batman.
and Batman.
Wait, what?
Lots of Cedrics
Cedric?
from Harry Potter.
Oh.
Back when he was a baby, he was in Harry
Yes.
Potter.
Oh, that's true.
No, the canon of Robert Pattinson is
Didn't we
that-
have this discussion because of this set? Actually,
Yes, yeah. The canon of Robert Pattinson, just to reiterate for the
I
viewers,
like him on Harry
is
Potter.
that baby, listen.
Yeah, sorry.
So he starts off as lowly Hogwarts student and Quidditch player Cedric Diggory, and then he's brutally murdered, and he is reincarnated as a vampire. Okay, he's reincarnated as a vampire, and then he time travels back in time after that slut Bella breaks his heart, and he dies in 9/11.
Makes sense.
And
then he
And the
wait,
time
wait,
traveling
Yes.
coincides with that Christopher Nolan movie that I can't
Yes,
remember
yeah,
the name
yeah.
of.
So
Briefly,
it's all
he ends up
because-
at a
Oh,
lighthouse with
Tenet?
Willem
It's all
Dafoe.
Yeah.
because
That
he was
doesn't-
like some kind of agent in that movie that I didn't see from Christopher
That
Nolan.
doesn't work though, because in the Twilight movies he says he turned into a vampire in 1917.
Shush.
Well, you
But
see,
what
Tenet,
hap- but maybe
you
he
can
could
only
be-
go back as far as you go.
Was that a rule?
What?
I
No,
don't
I don't
know.
think so. No, years could walk
So-
backwards through time.
So finally, he decides after after getting so low that he needs to return to Bat and becomes Batman. And that is the canon of Robert Pattinson.
No, wait.
Wait, there's more.
Isn't it
There's
ironic?
more.
Where's the lighthouse?
And
thing?
Yeah,
then,
that's what I said.
after he turns into a bat, he decides he likes being an animal so much that he goes and becomes a 2D animated pelican.
What?
It's true.
What movie is
What
this?
movie is
The
this?
Boy in the Hair, and it's a Studio Ghibli movie.
And that's how he ends up at the lighthouse. It wears off once he gets to a lighthouse and he can't swim away.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
And then the
No, he was the hare,
mermaids
not
and
the
the
pelican.
buzzards eat his entrails.
Yes.
The Pelican was
Buzzards.
William Dafoe. So
Oh,
he was the Hare.
They both ended up at the lighthouse and turned back.
Yeah,
into
you're right. They're
people.
both in the lighthouse.
Oh! The plot is so deep.
Yeah, he's the heron.
Alright,
I was
that is the canon of Robert Pattinson.
Where does
Yeah.
Shark Boy fit into this?
Shark Boy has his
Mortal
own
enemy.
canon.
Was that his origin?
Shark Boy was first a shark, but then became wolf.
Yes.
I love him.
Shark Wolf.
That's
And
why.
then he made
Wait.
a cajillion dollars
The guy
and never
who
worked
plays
again.
Jacob was
It's like that
He was
Shark Boy?
luchador who was raised by horses, but
Did you
they
know
kicked
he's
him
from
out. and he was
Michigan?
raised
I
by
didn't know
luchador.
that.
You didn't
still
even
Let
know?
me show you a picture.
He's from Michigan.
He's from Michigan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Grand Rapids. The place
Really?
we're at, the
If
Krispy
you see
Kreme.
these podcasts, please give send me a signature.
Autograph. Yeah, Taylor
Autograph.
Lautner. So you didn't know Taylor Lautner was Shark Boy?
I completely forgot about that.
What's Lava
What
Girl up
Taylor?
to now?
Oh, she was in the reboot of it that they
The
made for
Netflix
Netflix
original
movie. So nothing.
Taylor Lautner. Send us some signed merch, please.
And put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you know that his wife is also
And leave
named
them
Taylor
kids alone.
Lautner?
That's
Yeah.
really confusing.
Yeah,
They
they both are named Taylor
I love
Lautner.
Shark and Lava Girl.
It seems like such a celebrity thing to do, like marry someone named after you.
Well, he tried doing it with Taylor Swift. Remember that?
Yeah.
They were in a
I
relationship
just
for quite a bit.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's Taylor Swift for
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
She's in a relationship with everybody at some point.
Mm.
That's true. And then she
Has she not
writes a song.
dated like Pete David or whatever?
Breaks up.
his
Didn't
name
she?
is?
I thought she did be-
No, that was Ariana Grande.
Are for the songs.
Yeah.
She's also
That's
dating
fine.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, she is dating SpongeBob.
Wait, what?
AKA Homewrecker.
Who's dating
Yeah.
SpongeBob?
A guy who played SpongeBob
In the Broadway musical.
Oh. But wait, are we talking about Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
We
Wait,
were.
We're talking about Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Same person.
The home run.
Yeah, same thing. Same picture.
No,
They're both homewreckers.
But Taylor Swift, every single song are based on the relationship, so toxic. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Either
She
complaining
doesn't
about a
stop-
failed relationship or saying her relationship will never fail.
I feel like she literally just gets into relationships for new content.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like her first album, like the country music, I love that one. I need to accept that.
Well, when
Like,
she started off, she wasn't near as bad of a human being as she became.
She was like 16.
I don't know if I would say she's a bad human being. I don't know her, so.
Probably more of just a fail.
You've not heard about her latest album then, have you?
Oh
No,
my
I haven't.
goodness.
What's
Yo,
the
The
latest?
Tortured Toads Department or whatever it's called.
What's about?
It just is like bad.
We'll talk about it later.
Like Titanic
Yes.
or
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a musician. She should know.
Well,
Really?
yeah, technically it's
Oh, yeah,
just
sure.
bad music.
But,
Like it
yeah,
all sounds
really-
like it was done on a keyboard.
Yeah.
But then also like the content is just very like dark and weird stuff.
And
It's
she
'cause they
always
all
has the
sold
same
their soul
tone and
to the
tempo
devil.
going throughout
That
every
was
moment
just,
of every
um,
song.
It's weird.
No, there's been a couple.
Bob Dylan, he's the one that sold his soul to the devil.
Oh.
There's a bunch of them. That's why they all have they worship that big owl in the woods.
Yeah.
What?
The owl
Or
worship?
probably-
We don't have time for this
Are we finally talking about Twin Peaks on the podcast, guys?
I haven't watched that show. Do you
Owls,
want to
coffee,
I'm pretty
donuts.
sure. Wait, Mace, have you seen Twin Peaks?
I've only seen the Psych parody of it.
Okay, I think Ford's the
I
only
love
one that's
that
seen.
The owls are not what they seem.
I need
It's
to.
not the episode where Gus falls in love with the hippie.
No.
No.
No, that's a different commune.
That-
they go to.
yeah, that's a cult one.
This is where they get duped into going to the Cinnamon Festival. Dual Spires.
Yes.
No, that's
That
right.
Dual
yeah.
Spires, thank
Dual
you.
Spires.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks, Dual Spires.
I'll show you Psych one day. I don't think I'll ever
I
show you
do
Twin
love
Peaks
the
though.
one,
Yeah.
the cult one though. It's so
Exactly.
good.
Watch this
Is
show,
that the
so-
one with Dietrich Bader?
Don't remember.
He played Batman.
Did?
The Hammer of Justice is unisex.
Ah, okay, I know the guy you're talking about now.
So
He was also Hostel Gato. In
Oh,
Brilliant
Billy
Mandy.
Mandy.
So,
I still can't remember who he
I
said
was a
was born
Cartoon
cool
Network
though.
kid.
I was not.
was Disney, Nickelodeon, and cartoon?
I don't think there are any
I don't
homeschooled
remember.
Cartoon Network
I was
kids.
the
So
WB4
in
kids.
the
Oh.
Did you know?
Kids.
You watch
Like,
Cartoon
I watched more
Broadcasting.
Cartoon Network than like Nickelodeon, but I wasn't
Really?
allowed to
Sometimes.
watch much of it.
You were a Disney Channel kid.
Yeah, more so.
Yeah.
Than anything.
I was
I was
PBS.
Yeah, me too. Hey.
Yeah, me neither.
it's
Our
the
public
public
broadcast.
It's the
It
free
was-
kids TV that came on from
You
like
don't have to pay for cable.
3 to 3:45 or like 4. Like the last show that played, I remember I'd get off the bus at like 3:30, and then Arthur would be on, and then they'd turn it back to the whatever adult like
gardening or
gardening or
Mummies
cooking or like some weird documentary about cats.
Can someone put Arthur
Any
Morgan over PBS Arthur? Some of his lines.
And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. Track TV and die really young.
All right.
And I say,
No, Arthur, that's no way to make a kid's
Where's
intro.
Steven?
This is what.
well, it seemed pretty right by me, but I am doing too much for book learning. So I don't know.
Dutch,
Oh, he
why don't you
All
go
I know is
home
Abigail
and
needs
stop
to go home.
ball run us?
All right, we've actually been going over an hour now, and it is
It's not.
very warm in here.
It's very warm.
Yeah.
This is a mess.
It's a
I've had
sauna.
2
Why did
cups
it
of
go
It's like a
milk.
sauna.
Here's just a little bit.
I've been drinking so much and it's gotten so warm. How does that happen?
Even the ice melted.
You're making all this warm with your drinking.
Why is my
So-
seat warm? I've only had 20 drinks.
Literally, Kevin.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this
That's all,
400th
folks.
episode and also celebrating 10 years on YouTube today.
Yay.
As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment, join the BCC Crew Discord server, follow us on X. We have some more projects coming forward in the future. In fact,
Error.
Twitter anymore.
I know,
It's X, not Twitter.
it's just buffering. Don't worry. There's some very early plans in place to continue an old series that we might be looking into here.
No
So
promises yet. We'll
no
see.
promises, but
I've
there.
got a few ideas for a few continuations of my own after today.
So we've been rewatching all the old videos, so comment below what BCC series you would like to see continued.
No!
Cooking hero.
If we get 100 comments, we will make what is in the top comment of this video.
Wait, why?
I agree to help with that.
I
I agree
concur.
too. I don't know what I'm agreeing to.
We got at least 4 people on the team. 5 people on the team.
We're assembling a team. We need like 6 people or so. Wait.
So, for everyone here on the BCC podcast, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
They're watching us. Boy!